Hey guys, hi. So welcome back, Cancerians. I'm so glad you are here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking my videos, for subscribing. Those are the things that help my channel grow. It's the only way my channel can grow and I can keep doing this. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know I don't say that often enough, but I do appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Your card. Oh, I love bats. Okay, I always have. I think bats are one of my most intriguing creatures on earth. If ever I go to a zoo, I make a beeline for the bat cave. But you have the fruit bat that is representing your energy, which is all about kindness. And this goes along with a Samoan story or folklore about this princess who is married off to this king in order to unite kingdoms. And so it's not a marriage of love, and the king is not nice to her, and she's actually quite mistreated in that particular kingdom, but she always is still a kind and merciful and gentle individual. And one day she finds a wounded bat, and a fruit bat, and she tends to it and takes care of it. And she's actually quite ridiculed for this, but she nurses it back to health and sets it on its way, and it flies off. And then as time passes, the king that she is with, he has declining fortunes and such, and she gets blamed for it. And so they decide to do away with her. Well, of course, the fruit bat remembers her kindness, and he and all of his brethren come and save her from doom. And then they save her an additional time when she's basically left with no food and nothing. So she's always protected because one act of kindness, garners more that returns to you. And the fruit bat, it's interesting because these guys, they're known as the flying fox. Also, they're a mammal, and this particular fruit bat that we're talking about is huge. It has a wingspan of like 1 meter, and they suckle their young, and they tend to be monogamous, actually, not living in what I want to say, in a colony, but rather kind of like keeping with their little families. So just very sweet. And I love this. I absolutely love this in general. But this particular story is particularly discussing the kind of fruit bats or flying fox that you find in Tonga and Samoa. So I love that. Maybe you have a connection to those, islands. Maybe there's something here for you, but I love how sweet that story is. I love everything about that. So out of all of the animals right now, I have to say this is probably my most favorite story I've been able to read for. You got a Page of Swords in the reverse. There is something where you may be a little isolated right now. You may be tending to someone, expressing your kindness in one area, more concerned with helping others instead of possibly pursuing or fretting over something else. Yeah, I think you got good stuff coming in. You think something's over. We have a Four of Cups here. I think if there's been sorrow for you, you've decided to direct your energy toward doing something kind somewhere else instead of focusing on something that you view as a loss. But darling, you have something amazing coming in for you. We've got this wonderful King of Cups on the horizon for you. Now, you may not know it, and it may come in as a surprise. You may not be even sure that this is real when you meet it, but this is somebody with great core strength. This is somebody, they would be just as kind as you are. Whether it's a masculine or a feminine is irrelevant, but it looks like, I don't know, you're starting out with this beautiful energy, but you seem to be otherwise focused on giving your gentleness, giving your energy, helping other things in life grow, because there's been what I would view as like a disappointment, but you don't realize that there is something amazing on the horizon for you, someone amazing coming in for you. Tell me about the Two of Swords, though, because that Two of Swords makes me question what is the unseen, the unknown. Knight of Wands. There may be a concern, or there may be a second individual who also shows up to take your attention. We could have somebody who comes in kind of with player energy, playful, really fun with that dolphin, but we got a king over here. So you may wind up having a choice between two that you did not see coming. This is looking like you're going to have to face like sifting between, like, will the real match please stand up? That's what I want to say. So somebody over here is feeling very, I'm going to say very sad without you, because we've got this Five of Pentacles We got this bear out here on their own, lonely, missing you. We got a 4 of Swords in the reverse. It's been a long time. You see the sloth there. It's taken a long time for somebody to heal up enough to then have the power to come back in towards you with that Ace of Wands in the upright. So either this could be the King of Cups. This may not be somebody who's missing you. They may never have met you. They might just have simply been out in the cold themselves, much like the way we start with you, feeling like I guess I had a failure somewhere in that relationship, or I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong. It feels like a missed opportunity. That's too bad, but I can't dwell on it. This could represent somebody else who's a wonderful person who's gone through something similar, and they've taken time to heal, possibly quite a bit of time to heal, but it's worth it, because when somebody really heals, then it's go time. Like all of a sudden we got a dragonfly. This is action time. This is Ace of Wands. I almost feel like this is a beautiful story where somebody they see you, they see your kindness, they're ready to fly towards you, is what it seems like. Just like how that fruit bat comes along to give assistance when she needs it. I almost wonder if this King of Cups isn't showing up in a moment where you need someone, but you wouldn't have even known to ask for them because it's not someone that you've met before. Whoever this person is, you're a breath of fresh air for them as well. This person has kissed a lot of frogs themselves, but this is a story of transformation. This is the way you transform them and they transform you. I don't feel like this is a person who there was any missed opportunity with. I feel like the King of Cups is a brand new person, brand new, and they show up in an unexpected way. However, it could get confusing because you could have still been pining a little bit over a Knight of Wands, somebody that was playful, sexy, fun, very sensual, great sensual partner, but it's only a knight. Why take a knight when you can have a king? Like you want something more adult, more grown up, more powerful, more open-hearted. And I feel like this king has been through the ringer themselves, but is really healed. That's why they're showing up as a king. And they spot you maybe in a time where you've been a little wounded, and that's the final turning point for them to say, oh no, I'm totally healed. I want to go toward Cancerian. Like, I know Cancerian has kissed a lot of frogs. So have I. We could have a new beginning. This is amazing. 5 of Swords in the reverse. There's no holding back. And this King of Cups is not out to hurt anybody, not out to swindle, not out to wound. This King of Cups is like all in. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Because to me, you definitely have a choice between two. The Knight of Wands, we have a 10 of Swords, we have a Page of Cups upright, we have a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight is the one that we already had some dashed dreams with. Painful ending and a significant ending. It was probably something that never got much beyond, and maybe they gave a little tiny apology like, hey, sorry, I just can't do relationships, or hey, I'm just not sure that this can go much deeper. This was very surface, very superficial, but it hurt deep. So it's funny how superficial stuff can hurt so much. Not funny, but I think we've all been through that, right? It's like, wow, we never even had that much time together, or we never really got to go out very much, or we never cohabitated that way, or we never had the solid commitment, yet it really, really hurts because this was a big, painful ending. But big is the key word here. It was big emotion, but it also had a big ending. And that's important because there wasn't cooperation here. And in this case, there's not really a plan for the future. They might want to keep popping back in for passion because this is in the upright, and it looks like you're going to have a choice between two, but it's like you could have fun with somebody, or you could have a lifetime of fun with somebody, right? So that's a big difference. This is somebody stable. This is somebody who pops in and out of life to party and to say, yeah, I'm just not into like doing a long-term situation. And the thing is, if that is what the component that you want, and that person can't deliver it, then it's amazing that we already have someone on the scene who does want to deliver that. I think this is a beautiful story. I think that it's showing up because in your moment of need, the way you've probably been very kind to this particular wishy-washy kind of character, this one who's just not, they're about pleasure in life. They could be really intelligent, really fun, but again, it's a night, so they're going to come and go. They're not going to be the lasting one. The other person is the lasting individual, but it's all because of your kindness that this individual has, you've captured their heart. And that person, that king, had gone through something similar. They know right where you've been because they've been there too. But oh man, they spot a kindred spirit in you is what this looks like with this storyline. So again, these are only stories. I hope that they're fun. I hope that you take away something that is a positive message. I mean, to me, the big message, because you start with kindness, it's like being an amazing human being does attract amazing people back into your life just when you need them most. The universe has a way of balancing things and bringing you something beautiful right when you need it. Maybe not exactly when you want it, but when you need it most is what this looks like. So keep being beautiful. All right, you guys, take care. Bye.